Howdy folks, we've got another kit today again for you. It's another BF109. This is the E4 version. This is still the early stage of the aircraft because it's if you look here at the back, it's got supports. They had issues with the wings in earlier testing. They found it wasn't structurally sound, and they had a prone of breaking off, so they put these supports underneath. So if you are looking at your 109s and they've got support struts at the back and they've got this pointy propeller, that's the way I know of they're the early versions. As soon as they take the support struts away, any 109 after that they figured out to make it structurally sound. This is a 1/48 scale by Eduard, ProfiPACK edition. Commercial version. The kit's been around for a while now. You can still get these because I only recently just picked this one up as well, so they are around still. This side on the box you get marking options. It tells you the dates, still but roughly about 1940s. France, France, November 1940. New Zealand 1940. France, August 1940. So this is round back with Britain again. Kit number 8263. Some of the painting options, QR code for online instructions if you're missing them. So let's see what we get inside. As I said before, most Eduard kits generally going to be the same, different decals and different variants, but generally most of the sprues are pretty much similar. You get your masks, mask, your instruction manual, your photo etch and your decals. As I said before on most of my videos, nothing to say about these decals, they're just laser cut, so either you like them or you don't. I do like their photo etch from Eduard. It's pre-coloured, ready to go straight out the box. And you get the grills and some wiring and pedals and stuff like that. This is non-coloured, so you have to put primer down and paint on top of it because the paint might not stick properly. You've got your decals. I'm not going to take these out because I don't want to get them ruined. That's all your markings. They're printed by cartograph, sorry, cartograph, these ones. Sometimes the kits are done by Eduard, the decals are done by Eduard as well, so they're just as good. These are cartographer, best in the world in my opinion. You get your stencils on the other side. We'll look at the parts in a minute. Information on the 109. Like I've mentioned a number of times, if you wish to read it, pause the video. And I think that's Ukraine. Don't get me wrong, I could be completely wrong. I think that's Ukraine. Check. No, it's actually be Czech Republic, would it be Czech? Or whoever with the kit, whoever Eduard's from, is it Czech? I don't know. Comment down below if you know where Eduard's from. I think I always get it wrong. Your sprue map, bits are in green, blue is parts that are not needed, so they'll be going straight into your parts bin or your spare box and stuff. Colour callouts by Mr. Hobby. If you other manufacturers, you're going to have to match them up. Like all 109s from Eduard, you start with your cockpit, seat, photo etch stuff. Anything is in red is what you need to replace with photo etch if you wish to do so. Putting your seat belts in, still doing the cockpit, replacing the pedals if you wish to do so. Instrument panel. This one has an engine block, which is a nice touch. Like I mentioned before on one of my 109s, most you're going to find the instructions are pretty much going to be the same, the parts are going to be the same. So pretty much once you've seen one Eduard kit, you've seen them all, kind of. But I'll still do a review on them because they are technically kind of different. Your wheels going on, cockpit, engine, fuselage being sandwiched all together. Guns going in if you're having the engine displayed open. Doing your wings with the air brake on the front, I believe that is, for allowing the aircraft to do sharp turns. You have, camera up a little bit. The wheel arches. We've got a little bit of a storm happening. Do apologise if that's in the video. We had a bit of a storm. Yeah, we've had sun weather for the last 3 weeks straight, and now we're starting to get a little bit of a storm today. It's been sweltering hot over in the UK because we're not used to it. And when we get the sun, we like, oh, we ain't got the sun, and now when we get it, we moan about it again. Anyway, where was I? Your radiator's going on and your flaps. I believe they could be posable. Putting your fuselage and your wings together. Ailerons and rudders. Wheels and landing gear going in and a down position. Making sure everything's all square. If you're having your cowling on, this is a different step. You require not the support struts. So again, I don't see the point of the engine block being in there if you're going to have to cover one because you're not going to see it. So propeller, spinner, 2 options. Be careful because you've got different, like I said, variants. So mark out what step you're doing and what goes with your coloured. Because like here with your propeller, one of them's got the machine gun in the middle and one of them didn't. Canopy open or closed. So yeah, this is closed engine cowling, so it may look similar to the previous step, but this is the engine cowling closed. The other page was with the engine open, which was, yeah, this one here. This one is the engine open, and if you're having it closed, you skip this completely and you go straight to this page, which is the engine closed. Your mask going in, and it tells you which is which, where the masks go. Like them or hate them, entirely up to you. I like them because it's easy and it saves on time. If they're in the kit, why not use them? This is one of your marking options. This is one of the markings I will be doing. I've worked it out, there's enough decals to do 2 kits. I've got another kit which the decals were very bad, so I can replace them with a different marking. So I'm going to be doing this one. France, August 1940. It says second mission was on day of conflict with combat with the RAF fighters, in which the engine of Yellow 10, which is the aircraft name by the way, is known as Yellow 10, was hit after expending light blue Now, if you wish to read that, but anyway, it was around about when I got into a conflict. I do like all these markings, strangely enough. This one is in France, November 1940. Yeah, this one, the ace at the time was killed in combat with a Spitfire on November the 28th, 1940. So yeah, this aircraft was around at Battle of Britain. Unfortunately, he got taken out by a Spitfire. This one. This one is August 1940. He was known as Yellow 13. I like that one as well. We have France the 5th and September 1940. Germany ace. Which one? Yeah, in September the 5th, 1940, von, I can't pronounce his name, but again, this one here, he was shot down over England, over Kent, which is literally that direction from me, where I'm sitting, which is about 20 minutes, half an hour away. Kent is the area. It was captured and put in prisoner of war camp, and it was the only aircraft. This is quite famous actually, because I've got this marking options on Airfix one, and it's the only pilot that was shot down over the UK, crash landed his aircraft, but the aircraft survived. He was captured, put in prisoner of war, managed to escape to South Africa and back to Germany, and then went back fighting again. So yeah, I will be doing that one, but I've got the Airfix one. What was that? This one is France, December 1940. Stencil data. One giant bag of sprues. Quickly go through this. You get your clear parts from Eduard. They're as good as always. Got this sprue here which has your wings, like as always with the Eduard kits, covered in rivets, details superb. I think they're one of the best kits out there and manufactured for value for money. That's my opinion. But yeah, the kits are superb. If you've never built an Eduard kit, I highly recommend you go out and buy one, because you won't be disappointed for sure. Fuselage halves again, covered in rivets. I thought this, mentioned on one of the videos before, I thought this to do with cannons. It houses bombs. This part's for your fuel tank. and the other half, engine covers. There's your cowling, one of the cowlings. And yeah, another sprue. It's got some wheels, wheel covers, flaps, ailerons, rudders, pedals, flaps, landing gear. These are the small bombs that went into that piece. It's not required them because it doesn't go on this aircraft. So you go into your parts bin. Those machine guns, not too bad for plastic. But with Eduard, if you wish to go all out, they do resin. So you can go all out, as little or all out as much as you want with their kits. Propeller, part of the engine now. Turbo, I believe that is. There's the spinners. One's got the cannon in it and one hasn't, because that's what the hole's for. Instrument panel. There's your cockpit, part of your drop tank, part of your engine block. Turn it around. Individual exhaust pipes, and they are hollowed out, even for plastic. They are hollowed out. That's unusual for plastic. Normally they're sealed up. But yeah, as I say, if you haven't built an Eduard kit, I recommend you go and buy one because you won't be disappointed. There you go, guys. It's the BF 109E-4 1/48 scale by Eduard, ProfiPACK edition. Like, comment, subscribe me if you haven't already done so, and I'll catch you next time. Laters.